Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Welcome to Avazoo Quick Update Call. This call will be about 10 to 15 minutes long. If you have any questions, feel free to put them into the chat area, and I will answer them. My name is David Cutler. I'm COO of Avazoo, and today's date is September the 16th, 2024. First of all, please let everybody know that I will not be available or there will be no calls for the remainder of the month after today. The next scheduled call, and we will verify to make sure, will be on October the 7th. October the 7th. The reason being is I am traveling around different meetings and leaving the US later tomorrow, actually. Be heading out, and I will not be around. So there won't be any update calls. However, we can tell you very quickly where we're at. Let me just have a look at our notes here. So first of all, we have redesigned our email system to work with what we had as our own platform. So we will now, everything's been tested. We will merge that sometime this month. So in other words, we'll take the old Avazoo site that you're all aware of, and then which is also your back end, your dashboard, as we call it, and that will be being merged on a new provider, new server with our new email program, so that everything works. So we do expect that to happen in the next week, maybe 10 days, but it will happen, so we're ready by October 1. Number two, the payment system, once we know it's going to be up and operational with the emails, because obviously people want to make sure they're getting confirmation they've made their payment, we will give everybody a window of 2 weeks to make their payments. So if everything goes as planned, and we know by this 1st of October, then there'll be a window of 2 weeks for them to make their payments. So we'll start emailing people immediately. If it doesn't go live until, say, the September the 7th, which will be our update call, there'll be 2 weeks from there. Once we got everything merged and we know that it's working, we will automatically then turn around and start emailing people on a constant basis, literally every day, letting them know, hey, you got to make your payment. We don't want people to lose out. So that's important. As you're all aware, if you've been following the other calls that we've been doing on Saturdays, you'll know that we are already moved things over from our banners over to Ripple. So they're ready to go inside the Ripple so people can start using them. We're just waiting for the green light to go on that. We're just waiting for the attorneys and everybody. So guys, as in reference to Avazoo, we have held off on the game. We wanted to get the wheel started and get some momentum going, but not having a date of when we actually start, we have held off on the wheel game. There are still some issues going on with some of the cross-border payments. So some of the people that are having payments and they're getting declined. We have one gentleman on the 15th, which was yesterday, tried, I think it was 11 attempts to make his payment. Thank you for your attempt to make your payment. However, what's happening is it's called cross-border. You do need to notify your bank that you're making a payment and it's not in your country. It's a new law that went into place a couple of years ago. And then this year, they started to make it effective on all the different merchant accounts. So guys, important, if you've got somebody who's making a payment, make sure before they go onto the site and make the payment, which they can do today, even though we just said that you've got up until potentially the second week of October, the quicker they get paid, the better off they are. However, they need to go in, call their bank first and say, I'm doing a cross-border transaction. In other words, it's going to a different country, because it is getting caught in several different areas, and they're not receiving the text message or they're not receiving the email to verify them that, hey, is this a real transaction? So just call the bank beforehand and make sure that everything is working. So that's really about it, guys. The banners are good. Obviously, we got new landing pages for you that we're waiting to go live with. We got some other stuff that's in the game that is very, very exciting, but we just can't launch it right now. There's no point in launching it and just do what we done last year, knowing that we haven't got the different people coming in to cause some momentum so that people can play in the wheel game and win literally thousands, tens of thousands of dollars every week on the wheel game. So guys, that's where we're at right now. Because I'm leaving, there won't be a call. The next call will be October the 7th. Please keep up with the Saturday calls so you know what's going on Saturday. I'm going to check here, see if we got any messages. And one cause, one love. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Hey, Eric, good to see you. Wallace is out there. Hey, Amanda. So we've got no questions, guys. So that's it. It's a quick call today. Like I said, there wasn't a lot I can give you. Wallace asked about the Avazoo stock. No, there isn't. We're still waiting for the Ripple situation because we want to issue it with Ripple. So those people who most probably will, I think we've had about 8 to 10 ratio, or 8 to 2 in a 10 ratio, that people want to get the Ripple stock, knowing what's going on, and it's a public traded company IPO. So until we know when that's completed, then there would be an option going out where people can turn around and make their final decision. It's not gone anywhere, and it's not going to go anywhere, so please don't worry. It's just a matter of getting you guys to get the right one. So everything is documented, what's needed to be documented. And as soon as we know, we'll be emailing people to let them know what's going on. Guys, that's about it. I mean, I don't have a lot more for you. Believe me, we are very, very kind of bored. We can't do a lot. I mean, Sylvie's back, as you know, and Jim's still around, and Kirk, and obviously we got Roy, Rumor, Jason, Bill, Jason. Justin's been doing a couple of things for me to help out. So's Paul. So we're still around doing things, guys, but we're just in that process, and we're on a hold at this particular time. So, but I will be giving you some updates on Saturdays about how things are going, and I'll be on the calls. Like I say, I have a busy schedule the next 2 weeks, and it could run into 3 weeks, but we'll keep you updated. So guys, be blessed, be safe, have a great week, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Thank you. God bless.